Gajser, two very different motos for you. First moto, good start, control things at the front. Second moto, completely different, not such a good start, but the end result was the same. So overall, I'm sure you're pleased to go 1-1. Very important for the championship.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, today definitely the goal was trying to be in front. You know, I really, like the track was sketchy, small. You know, was not easy to ride on it, especially with the 450. But actually, I gelled with the track quite nicely. And yeah, first moto, I think I had a solid start. I was third, and then make a quick passes from the beginning, and then make a comfortable lead and gap and control the race. Second one, the start was not the best. I got kind of like pushed wide, and then I found some nice lines, good flow on the track, and I was managed to pick the riders in front of me to pass them, and I was in the lead, and then again I make a little gap and control the race. So it was quite nice, you know, good feeling to finally, after a long time going 1-1, you know. I won the GPs this year, but like it was always with 1-2, 1-3, something like that. Never really a perfect day, let's say. And I'm really happy to do it here, you know. And it's also, let's say, a crucial moment of the championship, you know. Like it was really important to get a good races, to get a good rides, to give me confidence, you know, like for the last 3 GPs. So all looking good.
And how did the track change from Saturday to Sunday? Obviously Saturday a lot of deep ruts, but it was dry. Sunday sort of started wet, got a bit drier, and again a lot of deep ruts. Was it more hard packed today? It looked like you need to be really smart on the throttle and have good throttle control.
Actually, I think the rain overnight was actually good for the track. You know, the track became more deeper, more tackier, way more lines. I mean, like even yesterday we had a lot of lines, but it was a bit more harder. But today, you know, the ground was super, let's say, tacky, grippy, and you could create the lines yourself as well. So it was good. I would say I definitely prefer the track today than yesterday, but on the end was not such a big difference, you know. It was rough.
And coming into this weekend, obviously you still had the red plate, but it kind of felt like the momentum was with Prado because he'd got quite a good few GP wins under his belt. Did you feel like that? And I think you needed this 1-1 to extend your points lead, so that's positive.
I mean, like, I've felt good, you know. I mean, I know that coming to Lommel and Arnhem, I mean, I did a lot of riding in the sand and testing. Arnhem was better, but Lommel I was really struggling. So I know that it's gonna be difficult to ride with the guys, you know, like Jeffrey and Jorge. But anyway, I give my best, you know. And I think in Arnhem we were really close. We were not that far like in Lommel. But I know that, you know, on the hard day I can ride the same pace, or I mean, if I feel good, I know that I can be the fastest one out there. And definitely, that kind of wins, you know, gives you confidence for the future.
And just on the 2025 Honda, from the start of the season, the bikes looked amazing. Have you made many changes, or have you just kept the same? And if you've made changes, what kind of things have you changed? Because the bike, like I said, looks so good from round 1.
Yeah, I mean, like, first time I sit on the bike, you know, I felt really good. But if I'm completely honest, we changed so many things. You know, like from race to race, you know, just trying to get more comfortable because you know, with us 3, let's say, the pace is so high, and you know, the little things can make a big difference on the end. So we are constantly testing, you know, trying something different, you know, to see if it's better, or then if it's not better, we came back and try something else, you know. So I mean, definitely always looking for improvements.
And just what's it like being in such an intense championship battle? I mean, a mistake now, a costly mistake now, which means you finish 15th or whatever, would be detrimental. What's that like? Is that something you even think about?
I mean, it's really intense, yeah. I mean, you know that you have to push, you have to go for the win every time, but at the same time you have to be smart and not make a mistake, you know. So definitely it's not easy for all of us, you know, all 3 of us. I would say these kind of battles, you know, in the championship, especially closer we are coming to the end, you know, when the gap is not that big, you know, it's not easy especially for mental, you know. I think we are all fit, we are all in great shape, but mentally you have to be really strong.
And Jackie Vimond is exclusive to HRC Honda this year. How closely do you work with him, and is he... I think you only started working with him this year, is that right? What's it like working with him?
Let's say a couple of rounds into the season. It's nice to have Jackie, you know, like he have a lot of experience. He's been in motocross for a long time, you know. Yeah, it's nice to have him around the track, you know, to see some nice line, you know, smooth line, and to give me some advices. So yeah, really happy.
And the Motocross the Nations, have you got it confirmed yet that Slovenia are going to be going? And obviously, if so, you'll be there. Is that an event you're looking forward to?
It's not official yet, but like, yeah, I think we're gonna go. I mean, I don't want to miss our Nations in Matele Basin. You know, it's one, let's say not one, but my favorite track, and I'm really looking forward. You know, that's a proper motocross track, and I think the event, you know, MX on is something special, especially after the season is done. You know, let's say a bit more relaxed, but obviously we want to do well as well, so for the country. And
just on Slovenia, I'm not sure if you follow the Tour de France, but Pogačar, what an animal he is. He absolutely smoked everyone this year. For Slovenia, that's really good. Do you know Pogačar at all, or?
Yeah, I mean, like we met many times, you know, on kind of like galas, you know, that Slovenia government or things like that, ceremonies, you know. He's an amazing guy, and I think he's so successful because he's so simple, you know. And I think that's a way to success, you know. I mean, we all are simple guys. On the end, you have to stay the same, you know, before you win something, and even after you have to stay the same. And I think that's the right thing to do. And yeah, he's a great guy.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time. Much appreciated.